One that's watching is going to get to see how we just, go full fire. Hey guys, welcome to this conversation. I'm here with my guest on Facebook, right? We are going all out, full total takeover on Facebook. And go ahead and tell us who you are, right? For our Facebook people, and we've got already a great following here on Instagram. So this is a total social media takeover, girl. We're on fire.
Yes, absolutely. Social media takeover. I love it. Instagram, Facebook. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, evening, whenever you might watch this. If you are watching the replay, my name is Marissa Gonzalez, aka Mari G, Jersey raised, Southwest Florida girl who is just living life authentically as I can, and just using the adversities that I've been through in life to help other people. Really showing people that they're not alone in the struggles that they face. And I'm just blessed enough that I get to make money while doing it too.
There you go. There you go. And for those of you that don't know me on Instagram here, I couldn't be in better company than being with this amazing woman who is just passionate about everything she does. And for my friends on Facebook who already know me, you just met Marissa Gonzalez, Mari G, the CEO of her own empire, and I love it. Um, you know, me, I'm just a woman on a mission. I'm just a woman that found a vehicle called real estate, and it has changed my life forever. And thanks to this vehicle that I didn't even think I was going to ever make it in it, I embarked on a journey, a life journey that has taken me through many different experiences. But let me tell you, the best experience is now being in a space and a place where I can literally change lives and I can literally help other people get into this world of real estate and also do the same. So I am, a wife, a mother, a grandmother, a businesswoman. I am an international real estate and business coach right now. I own multiple businesses in the real estate arena. I am a, woman of faith and prayer. Everything I've conceived has started in that prayer room. And here we are
Amen.
today to have this conversation with you and tell people about this world that I live in, this space and place that I've created for others to come and join me so we can have the best life ever.
I love it. I love it. And I am so glad. I know that you are out at an event right now. So I'm so glad that we were able to steal you away for a few minutes, because I think this is such an important topic of conversation, especially with someone like you who has faced so many adversities when we talk about the real estate space, right? So if you didn't already guess it, guys, we're going to be talking real estate today. And I've got my list of questions ready because I'm always for organic conversations, but when I know that we are on a mission, when we have a mission to change lives, when we have that purpose to really hit home with a lot of people, you got to plan and prepare and execute, right? So the planning and
Yes.
preparing has happened. We're here to execute. So you heard a little bit about her accolades and the success that she has thus far. But I kind of want to go back a little bit because I know a decent amount about you, right? But for our followers who may not know you, why real estate? What got you started in real estate so many years ago?
Listen, real estate, I see it as a life vehicle. I remember when I got into real estate, it was because I was broke, busted, and disgusted, right? Most people get into real estate because they want one of four things. I want to be my own boss. I want to make a lot of money. I want to be able to do what I want when I want. And I need money now. And I can't wait to find a job, right? I got into real estate because I wanted to give myself an opportunity to just do something big in life. I had no clue what big was. I had no idea what it was that I was going to do. But I said, this is it. This is it. I can't look back. I don't know what I'm getting myself into because I came out of the medical field. We don't sell anything in the medical field. But life just opened the door for me. And like I tell people now, listen, be ready. Be ready for those doors to open. But you got to walk through them and you have to make them happen. Because I've never gotten anything on a silver platter. I have had, God given opportunities that people have given me. And I'll tell you, when I was 18 years old, my very first job as a medical assistant, my first boss ever said to me, Lucy, and I never forget this, his name was Dr. Yanowitz. A lot of people don't know this story. His name was Dr. Yanowitz. He was a dermatologist, and he said, in life, you're better off being ready for an opportunity and not having it than having the opportunity and not being ready. And I think that's just stayed with me throughout the years. And real estate was just an opportunity that I grabbed onto, and the rest is history. But there's been a lot of hustle and struggle in between.
Of course, of course. And the one thing that really stands out to me, in sharing that story is that you weren't handed anything on a silver platter, right? You had to go out and you had to fight for it and you had to work for it. There are a lot of people who have so many opportunities available to them that they shy away from it because of lack of disbelief, whether it's in the product, whether it's in the business, whether it's in themselves. And this isn't part of the questioning, but the conversation is leading me there. What is your biggest piece of advice? And I know that we've got some things that we're going to talk about later on when we close out, but what would you say is if somebody's on right now that has just been hoping and praying for, I need something, and I'm getting goosebumps. So, maybe this is for somebody on this live right now, that I am just tired. I am, like you said, broke, busted, and disgusted, and I just need something different. And I don't know what that vehicle is, and I don't have the belief, whether it's myself or in something else. What do you say to that person who is just hungry for an opportunity but doesn't have enough of that will within themselves to take that first step?
Listen, I'm going to give everybody a fact, and you can't dispute facts. You cannot dispute, facts, data. You cannot dispute statistics. You cannot dispute results. Real estate in the United States of America has created the most amount of multimillionaires. That's it. Period. Mic drop moment. You can go back and look at any other industry, and real estate has created the most amount of multimillionaires in the United States. It's only a vehicle, right? It's only a vehicle. It's what you do with that vehicle. So now I have a real estate academy, right? Southwest Florida Real Estate and Business Academy, the very first Latina-owned real estate school in Southwest Florida. I never dreamt I was going to own a real estate academy when I got my real estate license. I never dreamt of that. I didn't even think about it. So here's the key. If you're a person that says, I'm just looking for an opportunity, I'm speaking to you. And we all know, because we all hear the cliches and the quotes, success leaves clues, right? So life is speaking to people. It's always speaking to people. This may be your moment that life is speaking to you. And you just have to take a leap of faith. And then what I would say is, why real estate? Because if you were given an opportunity to open up a subway, and you were told you could become a multimillionaire by opening up a subway. However, you need to invest $250,000 to launch it. We just eliminated probably 90% of the population that could ever want to become a millionaire. You know the problem with real estate? It's so easy to get into. It takes 63 hours. It takes an investment of about $400 to go to school, and then you got to pay for your state exam. You're looking at a whopping altogether to be full blown, open up your real estate business and become the CEO of your company, because you are the company, right? You're looking at about $1,000 investment that can change your life forever, make you a multi-millionaire. And what happens is, because the investment was only $1,000, people don't treat it like a multi-million-dollar business.
Yeah.
But if you pay $250,000, you'd be showing up, you'd be dressing up, you'd be opening up doors, you'd be putting out the blood, the sweat, the tears. You'd be like, it's time to make the subs. So real estate is the vehicle. Your real estate license is the key. You decide what you do with the key. That's going to open those doors for you. And let me tell you, my key has just started to open up the big doors. 23 years later, now I look back and I'm like, wow. And I'm loving what I do, because now I'm no longer in production, but I teach people to get into production. I know how to succeed in real estate. I know how to make money in real estate. I know how to go out there. I see myself as that lighthouse that is looking for real estate agents that are in the industry, that are floating in the Red Sea. They don't know what to do. But I'm also looking at my whole world, right? Lucy's world, as a place where if you raise your hand and you say, you know what, Lucy, I want to be like you. I'm going to tell you, no, you don't have to be like me. You're better than me. You know, grab onto my coattail and don't let go. And that's the problem. People let go.
Yeah.
You know, the other day I was preparing for a coaching session that I do with Latin American. Who was going to tell me I was coaching real estate people in Latin America? When I got into real estate, I was so broke. If anybody ever told me I was going to be coaching people in real estate in Latin America, I would have said, "You're on crack. You don't know what you're talking about." And this is what I said to them. When you look at amateurs, when you look at people that are amateurs in what they do, and that are tourists in what they do, tourists meaning you came into, let me see how it goes. Let me see how it, let me see what happens. I'm going to try real estate. No, don't try real estate. You got to make a decision, because amateurs and tourists will quit quickly. And that's the problem with our industry. We got a lot of tourists, we got a lot of amateurs. They don't have a mentor, they're not holding on to anybody's coattail. And that was the secret to my success. I was blessed enough to have a mentor, a teacher, a coach, a friend who became my business partner and taught me everything that I now know and that I now get to give back to other people that are really committed. You got to be committed. So I know I said a lot, but bottom line is, if you're looking for a sign, this is it.
Yeah. Yeah. And and so many people get into so many things about, oh, well, this person's not doing this or this. At the end of the day, it's about us. It's about ourselves. We made this decision to be entrepreneurs and business owners and CEOs, and it's up to us to make it work, right? We're not saying it's perfect. We're not saying it's rainbows and butterflies, but if you want it bad enough and you're willing to work for it, the success will come. Like you said, success leaves clues. So I love it. I love it. One thing that I really want to speak to, and we can't predict the future, right? But a lot of people, and you've lived through the 2008 crash, a lot of people are saying that our economy is going in a very similar direction, if not worse. And again, I know we cannot predict what is going to happen in the future, but how were you able to succeed through that market crash?
Again, and I'll never change my story for as long as I live. I had a mentor, a teacher, a coach that guided me through the uncharted waters of the worst market crash in the history of the United States of America. Like, I thought I was ready to change my name to Lucy Trump. I was making so much money. I never dreamt in a million years there would be something called a market crash that would literally, almost put me out of business. But I was determined, and I never quit, and I would always show up. And I just kept putting one foot in front of the other. But my teacher, mentor, coach, friend, partner said, you have to reinvent yourself. And that's when I opened up my money management department. I didn't want to. He made me, he forced me. Listen, whenever you look at an MVP player, they have had someone that has pushed them, dragged them, pulled them, told them into doing what they want to do. And that's our second problem is nobody telling us what to do. And I tell all my real estate agents, and I tell my real estate students, I say, you know what, you're getting into real estate, and people get into real estate because you want to be your own boss. You've never been a boss. As a matter of fact, the biggest challenge you have is the only employee you're ever going to have, which is called you. That's going to be your biggest headache, right? And number three is, if you've never been where you want to go, how are you going to get yourself there? If you've never been where you want to go, how are you going to get yourself there? So I survived the market crash because I became a really good student. I put down my ego. I decided to not be an independent, broker and go independently broke. I decided that I was going to listen to my mentor. And I opened up my real estate property management company, which now is another company that I have. And it all came out of a market crash. So this market right here, right now, is not going to be what we lived in the past. But you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to develop some grit. And you're going to have to develop someone that is where you want to go to show you the way. Otherwise, the red ocean, the Red Sea, it's going to drown you. If you've never been where you want to go, how are you going to get there?
Right. Oh my God, I love this. I love this so much, and you're saying so many good things, and it's like, I want to be mindful of time. I want to be mindful of our focus. And I'm going to ask some questions that are going to sound like repetitive answers that you're going to give us, but it's because we're trying to hone in on a very key specific thing, guys. So for people who are saying, but I don't have time, but I don't have this and that and this and that, what do you say to those people?
It's called reinventing yourself.
Yeah.
It's called reinventing yourself. And I've had to reinvent myself 3 times in my life. since I've been in real estate. Everybody says, I want to go to my next level, right? Your next level is going to require a new version of you. That's it. You just got to wake up to that reality. You know what? If I'm not where I want to be, that means that the person that I am today has brought me this far. Then the person that I am today doesn't have what it takes for me to go to that next level. Because your next level is going to require you to be a new version of yourself. So don't worry about what you don't have. It's in you. Find somebody to bring it out.
The power of a coach and a mentor. My goodness, Lucy. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I know that you have, right? Because all of this isn't in vain, right? These words aren't falling on deaf ears. There's a mission and there's a goal here, and it's for people to be able to change their lives with a vehicle that has proven success. And that vehicle is real estate. So I know that you have an upcoming class for individuals to get licensed to become a real estate agent. So can you talk to us a little bit more about that? Because guys, you're asking for opportunities and you're asking for something, and here it is. So make sure that you're listening, make sure that you're open, and just take that step.
And if you're not open-minded, share this with someone that is. Because maybe real estate is not for you. I can just speak of what it has done for me and what I've seen it do for so many people, right? So if you're not open-minded about real estate, then find your path, but share it with someone that is. So on July 6th, I'm launching a real estate 63-hour pre-licensing course, and I am taking a leap of faith, and I'm going hybrid. It's going to be our very first on Zoom and in-person real estate course, and it's so simple. Listen, it's going to be 2 weekends: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's it. And you can do it from the comfort of your home. You can do it from in person with the office. But here's the thing: if you're really serious about opening another door of income producing, financial development, then real estate is because you don't have to listen. You asked me when we were going to get started. So should we say that real estate is the hustle? Yes, it is. Real estate is the hustle because even if you're a doctor, you could use real estate to leverage an additional income stream because people, those people don't live under a bridge. All you have to do is refer those people. I've got one of my businesses is a referral network. You can activate your license and you can be just a professional referral agent. If you don't want to leave your current position, you can also become a full-time agent. You can develop a team. You could join a team. You can take and open up your own brokerage company. You could become a real estate broker. You could, decide to go international. You could do so many things with the vehicle of real estate. You can grow into leadership. You can grow into becoming a trainer. You can grow into becoming, a team leader. So it all starts with getting your real estate license. That's the beginning, right? The beginning is, otherwise it's a third degree felony if you get commissions from someone that if you get commissions from someone that is if you get a commission and you don't have a license, it's a third-degree felony, right? But if you are able to get your license, you can leverage it in so many different ways. You can leverage it in so many different ways.
Yeah. And that's the thing at the end of the day, guys, especially in the work that I do as a financial literacy educator, working in the solar business, I have conversations with a lot of people, and 98% of those conversations revolve around money. And people are struggling right now to make ends meet. Inflation is at an all-time high. Things are getting more expensive. But let's also be realistic. People are not managing their money the right way. I recently did this thing where I calculated the cost of getting quote unquote lit. A lot of people are going out on weekends. Starting a business sometimes take a sacrifice. The bigger mission that's at hand, is it worth that sacrifice of not going out all the time on the weekend, not splurging on an Amazon delivery to your door every single day? If you want it bad enough, you're going to make it happen, right? So Lucy, I thank you so much for being here, for sharing all of this wisdom. I think it's amazing everything that you do, not only just as a business woman, but in our community. You have done so many things, from your philanthropical events to giving back, to your mastermind classes. I see you hustling out in our Southwest Florida community, and you are definitely a leader to be reckoned with. And again, guys, at the end of the day, if you want something bad enough, you will find a way to do it. Lucy has
Yes,
this amazing opportunity. And listen, it's hybrid. How amazing is that? That you
it's
can
my first
join.
hybrid. It's
That's
literally my
so
first
amazing.
hybrid.
Congratulations.
It's
Congratulations.
literally my first hybrid, and you know why I say that it's my first, because I want to give people hope that you don't have to stay in the same old same old. There's
Yeah.
so many people that are in real estate right now who are missing out on that next level of life, that are missing out on those next possibilities, because again, it doesn't matter what level you're at, there's always a next level, right?
Right.
So, and that's where I'm passionate. So whether it's bringing someone that is getting fresh into real estate, or helping someone that is in real estate to scale and to grow, reach out. You know, we do mentorship at the academy. We do agent coaching. You know how many brokers right now have real estate agents that are not producing, and they're suffering. They're suffering because, I mean, they have all the risk, they have all the overhead, they have all the fixed expenses, they have all the responsibility, they have all the liability. And when you have agents that are not producing, it's painful. You know what? At the academy, I've got a mentorship program, hands-on, proactive, interactive, in the field, building business, because if you have agents that are not producing, you're losing money, right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what position you have in the real estate industry. Everybody's feeling some type of pain, and all you need to do is connect with someone that can help you relieve that pain. And here's what I can tell you will happen: you will find a better way to play your real estate game, because that's the problem. Sometimes we are playing the game harder and not smarter. So
Mhm.
that's the space that I'm in right now. Thank you to those that are connected on Facebook. I don't know how the audio is on Facebook. Helen, good to see you. And thank you to those of you that are connected on Instagram. Again, if this is not for you, share with someone that it is. And I'm so happy that we got it done. We got it done, and no excuses, right? No excuses.
Yes. Yes, no excuses. And listen, guys, the biggest thing I want to hone in on too is, especially knowing the fact that this is hybrid, consider Florida and the word hybrid. Florida is such a populated, intrinsic state where so many people are traveling to for spring break,
Yes,
for living, for second homes, for investment. I mean, there's so much opportunity when you consider Florida. So even if
yes,
you are a licensed agent, I'm in New Jersey right now. The beauty of
yes,
hybrid is that we get to do this. So you
yes,
can even attend the class if you're a real estate agent in a different state and you're like, you know what? I want to get my feet in wet and tap into that Florida market, because regardless of anything that happens in the state of Florida, it is always going to be seen as that retirement state, as the party state, because Miami's not going anywhere. Tampa's
yes,
not going anywhere, God willing. So
yes.
this, I
And
mean,
that's
if you're starting
the
out
thing.
new or if you're already in it, this just makes sense all the way around.
Let me just say this before we close out. When the pandemic hit, I was ready to open. I remember April 1st was my grand opening, was my launch date for the academy. Well, we on 2020, right? April 1st, 2020. We all know what happened on March 15th.
Mhm.
And at that moment, I had to make a decision, and I said, "What am I going to do? Do I cancel my real estate class that I have going on?" I said, "No, there's no canceling. I have to take this on. I got to take this bull by the horns, and I have to push through." And so I, I launched my very first licensing class on Zoom. Well, fast forward, I'm like, and why can't I do it with people in class? And I had students from Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, California, North Carolina. And so now I said, well, why can't I do the same thing again? Why can't I have people in the classroom and people on Zoom? So this is even better for anyone that knows someone that is in real estate in another state, or someone that is an agent in another state but wants to get your Florida license, because this is your opportunity. It doesn't get better than this. So I'm so excited
Yeah.
about what we're doing
and,
next.
and I can't let us leave without saying too, so many people are in an industry where they're working with people face on, right, day to day. Even the fact that you said someone can get their license and just do the referral agent, I mean,
Yes,
even that for somebody just to
yes,
to add to your business, to see what it's like to be in real estate. I mean, the opportunities are endless. So I'm so excited that you've educated us on all of the things,
yes.
when it comes to real estate, what you've got going on. This has been absolutely amazing. I know that we could sit here and talk forever. We technically went over the time I had planned for us, but I thank you so much for being here. Guys, if you are interested in more information on learning how you can go about getting your Florida real estate license, feel free to reach out to me, reach out to Lucy. We will make sure to get you the information that you need. I will plug you in to her people so you can get the information you need to get
Yes.
started. I mean, what is a sacrifice if not just 2 weekends, 63 hours to potentially change the trajectory of your future, of your family's future, and generations to come? And that's through real estate. So I love it. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Well, real quick, I'm going to disconnect from our friends on Facebook. We'll share this with everyone on Facebook. So see you guys on Facebook next time. Thanks for tuning in. And
Yes.